Hello everyone, how are you going? Welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where I just want to be giving shoots a second go, round 2, and just to prove to myself how much of it hopefully improved, I just want to be doing it on hard. Now I believe that last time I just tried it on medium and maybe even easy, and neither of which went to plan, but at least I now have Sorter, and that is going to be the perfect dangerous spot for her. She should be able to do, I don't know, heaps of rounds like that. Look at that, slice everything up. I guess it's only a split second, but it will be enough time for her. I can afford to lose a couple of balloons, that is fine, but I know that for now, while I'm saving up for just a few more people, I will be able to survive. To be honest though, I'm just completely out for blood with this map because last time I just completely ran over the top of me, and so I'm just going to be laying down every last thing I've got, like tax galore. Oh, and I even know about the power of the Druid now, which will be completely a game changer in a map like this where you just have to be able to cover the entire thing. And so let me just use the ability to not let people squeak through, take it off auto start so no one else squeaks through, and at the end of this round I will be dealing out the damage. And so do I want a Druid or do I want a banana farm? I could upgrade the tax shooters so they've got a little bit more going for them. I also will have to get an ice tower at some point, and I think put it right about there. I won't be removing these for ages. You know what, given how many people have been squeaking through, I think I can afford the banana farm. Look at that, yeah, a couple of people can squeak through, but I'm not too worried about it. Increased production or not many people are squeaking through here. Yes, increased production and now a Druid. Come on, Sorter, don't let me down. I will use the ability where I need to just to make sure that I don't lose all these little random lives, but there we go. The Druid can now be acquired and I can place it anywhere I want. So, you know what? Maybe just one there and one there. I think that makes a lot more sense. There it is, the absolute godsend that is Druid of the Jungle. Once I have that, I can just sit back and relax. There we go, Druid of the Jungle. Ah, here we go. Sit back and relax. Banana farms all across the entire map because I just don't need to worry about anything. Look at it. It's just so good. I can't believe that even, let's say, last time I played this map, I had no idea about it. Look how easy that was. Round 26, it's like it's nothing. And then, oh my goodness, just red balloons. You have picked the wrong battle there. Ah, yes, I will be wanting a little bit more camo. For now, at least Sorter can manage with all of that. But, how do I want to be doing that? Maybe a sniper monkey would actually be decent. Well then, with only a couple of rounds before I get to the mower, I will have to start thinking about that, and I believe from memory and also looking at the rounds, it should be the right side, and so I guess I do have a lot of long range towers or full map towers, but I do have to be careful that I can actually take it out here. I am wondering if I want to get Heart of Thunder because it is a fairly good attack, and otherwise, what would make sense? The glue gunner is just going to soak up money that I don't have, even though it is free from the get-go, and then I don't know. I am curious though, can the Buccaneer see? No, it can't see all the way to the other side. I mean, maybe with Crow's Nest and extended range, but it'd be bloody close. I'm just going to settle on a top path sniper monkey as I know how good they truly can be, and I guess at the end of this round I will see how much money I get. I'm hoping to get, deadly precision, but no, I guess I can't get it, but it should be okay. I'll play it slowly and immediately use Sorter's abilities when I can. That'll slice it up well, and by the time it gets around, it won't stand a chance. Look at that, not a balloon in sight. However, I do think that it is about time that I just look at upgrading this middle, and so I'm just going to grab a whole bundle of upgrades for a whole bundle of different people, being, I guess, mainly focusing on ice and tack. The question is now though, even though I've absolutely streamed past it, do I want to be, for $4,500, be getting full auto rifle or main motor? I mean, maybe by the end of this round I will be able to get both. Okay, just shy, 7.5, but honestly not too far away, and to be honest, considering it's round 49, about to go into round 50, I think I know the answer. This is absolutely the time when I fully appreciate the full auto rifle because I don't understand how it beats every other tower on the map. You know, I've got two other Druids, they're not being activated, and another sniper, which in my mind should be the same speed, but it never gets touched on these kind of rounds. Oh, hello there. How am I meant to be dealing with you? I mean, actually, once you get around to the ice, it should be fine. There we go. Come on. I mean, you're being taken out now by, what? I guess the shrapnel? Is the shrapnel popping it? I really don't know. Oh, no, the Sorter's ability. That was incredible. Oh, well, here's a round that I thought I was going to be getting 10 rounds ago, and to be honest, I don't think it is going to give me any more of a challenge than I thought it was going to give me 10 rounds ago. Look at that. Taken out in a mere instant, in half the track, and like I said, this does feel like a very short track, but as the rounds get longer, I also feel as though the track gets longer because I just have more towers that make it feel faster. As look at that, we barely get to see fortified BFBs coming out the map. I can see their armor just getting whittled away, but I don't see even their tail. Whoa, but Sorter's ability to the rescue there's a whole boatload of balloons that I did not expect. I mean, did I lose any lives? They look like all purple balloons. What? Wait, hang on a second, they just flew through. I mean, to be honest, I think for some reason the thing that I do struggle with most is even after, 70 episodes, it's just remembering what balloons and what comes out at what round. I mean, I can remember around 40, I can remember around 80, I would have said that I can remember around 60, but I already proved that I can't. Think it was around 50, and so I think just because this map is not going to get the better of me twice or 3 times, because I've already attempted it twice before this in the last video, I just have to continue and just see what that was. 10 grand though, surely I can do something with 10 grand. I mean, I guess overall I just really need to know what came through and absolutely blitzed me, because that was insane. I mean, I'm thinking maybe a boomerang monkey with more glaives, just 2 of them. I can afford that, I believe, and then maybe a glue gunner if I can afford it, just to why not it? How much is that? Still 4 grand, and so I can only get 1, and so maybe I would be better just trying to get some razor rotors and parking it over the top here, because I believe that I can afford that entire thing. And then I don't really want to be unlocking Apache Darkship because I have just been saving up for Komachi Commander, and I'm only 6,000 away, and that's the one I usually use, but I just want that razor rotors for this particular area. And then hopefully not too many things get through. There we go. Oh my goodness, why didn't I use sword charge last time? I guess completely forgot about it because that cleaned up. In any case, I would definitely now be setting up a Summon Phoenix because I know how powerful that can be, and it's really not that far. It's only a couple of hundred, and with the banana farms it shouldn't be too bad. Come on, use the ability, grab Summon Phoenix, and that at least gives me a 3rd ability. I think it is just going to be a case where if they get anywhere near those statues, I just have to play it slower, because honestly I don't want to be using my abilities unnecessarily, but at the same time, once I get past that, I just don't have the reaction time to be able to get them before a whole bunch of them just start blasting through the end, especially pinks and all those stupidly fast ones. And look, this is what I don't like, the fact that I'm on round 70 now, so 7 rounds later, and it's been completely fine. The snipers and the druids combined are basically just holding everyone off. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be such a non-linear progression. Somehow it still feels as though I'm just missing a whole bundle of little balloon popping power. I mean, I guess maybe I just look at getting some Buccaneers, because between... Oh, let's just have a look. Between the destroyer or even aircraft carrier and cannon ship and monkey pirates and all those guys, they can do a pretty good job of virtually everything. In that case, I will just look at getting long range so I can see a little bit more. I'll go the top path for you. That still leaves me with a bit of money, and so I guess I'll just mirror it. Why not? There we go. Aircraft carrier it is. That would definitely make a massive difference, and I can really truly compare the pop count between them. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have any abilities, so I don't even know if that's going to be getting through. I think it is. Come on. Wow. I don't know how that got cleaned up, but that was insane. I think it is honestly the monkey village that saves me there. In that case, do I need to be getting another one somewhere a little bit more proactive? Oh, actually, maybe for all the Buccaneers, that would be a great thing. So yeah, one right there, grow blocker, just as a starter. As soon as I can get another aircraft carrier, I absolutely will be. Look at all of them. That is so many balloons using... Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, good. I just want to be using that, but you can't use both of them. That always catches me off guard. I want to be able to just spam all my abilities, but you can't use Sword of Sweeping Sword once you've used her first ability. Either way, the second one has been done. I just have to play it on slow, otherwise it get completely run through. But now there are plenty more things on the screen, and that does damage. Alright, well, with this being round 79, I would just use it to save up every last morsel of money I could possibly get my hands on, and then just spam it with probably more Buccaneers. I'm just liking them at the moment. Oh, well, would you look at that? I already have a Monkey Pirates ability that will be lovely as soon as this guy gets broken down, which I'm not worried about whatsoever because I know round 80 is such a walkthrough compared to everyone else. And look at that, everyone is broken down. I will just suck you up, and look at that. Victory is mine. At least my continuation is covered with that 440, and let's just see if I can truly just beat this map. Being round 100 is what I consider beaten. Honestly, look at all those mobs that are just constantly threatening. I mean, I guess to be honest, I think it's about time that I do get more glaives. In a second, I will get more glaives again for more glaives. Oh, and what am I doing? I can absolutely afford to remove both of these guys now. It has definitely been long enough. Get some more helicopters on the screen, and that just opens up so much more map to do so much more damage. I completely forgot how much more map that's going to give me, not even just sight lines. I mean, look, you can never really go wrong with a couple of wizards all the way up to summon Phoenix when I can, and so that will be fine. Or even, you know what, Dragon's Breath will be fine as well. Perfect, nice and red. You know what, I'm even just going to try the top part because I don't feel as though I'm just super threatened by any camos right now. I'm honestly just trying to think of anything that can stop a Moab. I mean, relatively speaking, because I can't exactly afford Bloon Crush right now, and I'm coming up a bit short. I mean, I could afford to get a couple more helicopters, and that would get Moab shoved, but that's not really stop. I could afford to get May Moab, a few more of you guys. I do have a whole boatload of money in terms of that regard, and I will also make a whole boatload more money over the next 2 rounds, so I think I will just leave it for now and see how much I come up with at the end of, what, round 89. Alright, well that is those 2 rounds down. I did not end up with that much more money, only 8 or so grand, and so I can't afford, like I said, any of the big hitters like Bloon Crush for goodness sake. But if I just do this, do I see anything that makes sense? No. I will admit the Mortar Monkey is something that I probably should look into more because it does have a whole bundle of very special properties like this one. Shattering Shell strips special balloon properties off all but the biggest balloons, and that just seems like such a powerful thing. If you can just be ripping off, what are they, all the different just reinforcements and everything, that just sounds insane, as well as burning them, for goodness sake. Either way, considering I'm going into round 90, the easiest way to make sure that happens is I think with just a couple of bomb shooters that did use up 12 grand, and I guess to be honest, considering none of them have MIB, that wasn't actually the smartest play, but anyway, I guess I've got them now for any other balloons. But how do I want to be dealing with these DDTs? I mean, maybe we'll just chuck down a whole boatload more money into an aircraft carrier. There we go, at least he can see everything I need him to, and it should be fine. Maybe. Look at them flying through. If I can just get my Phoenix back. Oh, I can suck one up. There we go. Oh, monkey pirates. That is going to be so good. In that case, let me just stuff everything else and just look at getting a couple more monkey pirates because, well, I can. All the way up as high as I can. All the way up as high as I can. And yes, that is what I wanted. Send the Phoenix up, send everyone up, and just make sure that none of those guys get through there because, it's just, as soon as they're through, they're gone. Come on, take them out. I can see you guys turning around. That means they're just going towards the exit, but okay, everyone's cleaned up, just waiting for, I don't even know what I'm waiting for, death at this point. Poor purple balloons do not know what hit them. I mean, I guess if we're just playing magic only, I'd have no idea how you'd be dealing that, but at least I've just got darts and everything else to just keep me safe, but come on, set everything up. That is a lot of DDTs, and honestly, I don't know how I'm going to be managing that in a second here, once everyone's just exhausted of my abilities. Here we go. I guess the ice and everyone can just take them out. No worries. Perfect. I mean, I guess to be honest, I could afford to get a whole boatload more alchemists if I can fit one over here. I saw a spot before. Come on. Oh, wow. I can fit well more into there. Here we go. Berserker Brew. Faster throwing apparently is better. Well, then once again, I'm moments away from another big balloon, but this time it is going to be the bad. And to be honest, I'm not too confident in my ability to take it out. I mean, of course, I still have to get through this entire onslaught at the moment, and that is a lot of people, and I think they're starting to turn them around. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to be making it through. I'll give it my best. Sangyon Sword, come on, take him out. Oh my goodness, if I can. Wow, I don't know where all those balloons went, but they just went right to the edge and then just got cleaned up right at the edge. I think I'm just going to be, for the sake of it, just getting an MIB because there's not too much more that I can afford to be getting, and then oh man, I really don't know what would be good, but it just need everything at this point. Either way, let's just get straight into this battle. I'll send up the Phoenixes and the Mob Assassins as soon as I can, and I guess just do the best I can, because like I said, I'm not too confident, but let's just see. I don't think I can use no, I can't use Monkey Pirates to even do damage. I didn't expect it to suck it up. I mean, I think the Paragon can suck it up, which is just outrageous. Either way, let's just see when it gets into the middle here, how much damage can I do? I mean, to be honest, looking at this, it's looking pretty good. Look at that. Oh, if I can not let those DDTs through. I was a little bit slow on the uptake, but at least they did not get through, and with all the other abilities, I was about to say I should be fine, and no, I was not fine. That is outrageous. I took out the bad and took out every other big balloon, but they just still managed to get me. Wow. That is such a shame. I was so confident going, wow, I can't believe I actually managed to take that out after not thinking I was going to be able to. And it literally was just a balancing game of going, I think I did, and no, I didn't. Honestly, I don't even know how I feel about that one because that is just outrageous. I can't believe only a few balloons out of an entire bad's worth of balloons, only like, I guess 101 probably got through. Either way, seeing the monkey star back there, I definitely do have to applaud the Buccaneers because they came in clutch. I mean, for goodness sake, they have 400,000 between two of them, and considering the fact that Sorta usually does pretty well and she only has 132,000 in virtually the perfect location, damn, Monkey Buccaneers are the way to go on this map, and I think that is what I was missing, but also what I was lacking on that left side, which just let them squeak through. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm just finally going to call it there. So thank you for watching this episode of Bloons Tower Defence 6. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithm things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then make sure to go check out my other videos, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one, and see ya.